post-holiday weigh-in, we did some damage. Stepping on the scales this week, when this message came up and even my scales were too shocked at the results, I knew it was going to be bad. So if you didn't know, I'm on a weight loss journey following the Slimmingworld plan, and I do weekly weigh-ins, and this is my post-holiday weigh-in results. So let's just go back a little bit. So week before my holiday, I did that typical thing where I'm like, I'm going on holiday, so I'm gonna start the holiday feeling right here, right now, and I'm just gonna eat junk. So that's exactly what I did the weekend. While I was away, I was eating food like this. So for about 4 or 5 puddings each night, I was making the most of an all-you-can-eat buffet. I am that person. There is a huge difference to me and Dan, and it's quite funny, and it's quite obvious the difference between us. So I come from a big family. I'm one of 9, so we have always been brought up to kind of not waste anything, and I love that about us. It's something that I've definitely carried on as I've got older, and you've probably seen it in a lot of my videos. I don't like to waste money. I like to be really savvy when it comes to like my food shop, charity shops and things like that. But it's also something that I've carried on when it comes to food as well. We've always been brought up to not leave anything on our plates, and we've always been brought up with really big hearty meals. Yeah, so kind of portion control is something I found a little bit difficult as I've got older. But what's kind of relevant to the situation on holiday is, yeah, I am that person who is like, when you've got an all-you-can-eat buffet, I'm like, I'm gonna get my money's worth. Even if I don't necessarily need all that food, I kind of go for it. I really do go for it. And I do think there are kind of like 2 different kinds of people. There are people who will just eat like a normal amount, and then there's people like me who just like go full force and just, yeah, eat everything and anything. And that's what I did. I loved the food was really nice. I enjoyed all the food that I ate, but honestly I didn't need to eat as much as I did. So when it comes to food, I have really overindulged, and it has definitely shown on the scales. So let's talk about this week's weigh-in, and then let's discuss what we're going to do going forward this week to beat those scales and get that weight off. So without further ado, let's talk about weigh-in. I'm embarrassed. Oh, stepping on the scales, I knew it was going to be a big gain. I can't expect to eat what I ate and then like not expect the gain. But going on the scales and seeing that I'd actually put 7.5 pounds on in 2 weeks was pretty shocking. Yeah, bearing in mind that I think I'd lost like 14 pounds in total, so that's kind of like half of my weight loss gone, if that makes sense. So it's took me months and months to get to that 14 pound, and within 2 weeks half of that has just like, it's like half of the work that I've done within 2 weeks that has kind of been undone, which is a little bit like disheartening. But I've only got myself to blame, and I kind of can't be too harsh on myself either, because yeah, it is what it is and it's happened. There's nothing I can do about it. The only thing that I can do now is how I'm kind of going to rectify that, and the healthy choices that I'm going to do going forward. So I have a really exciting video coming up next week. So I'm sticking with Slimmingworld, but I'm adding something else to it. So that's going to be a full week of filming this specific thing that I'm adding to the Slimmingworld plan. So that's probably going to be the following week, so it's probably going to be a couple of weeks until that's uploaded. But we're on a Saturday when we're filming this, and then it will go up on Sunday. So Saturday, I mean, it's been that normal thing when you get back and you have nothing in the house. Your fridge is empty, the fruit bowl's empty. Yeah, we've got nothing in. The only thing that is full is, yeah, is me. Boom. God. So food shopping last night, so that's coming today. That should be here within the next sort of hour. So I've got the food ready, but what it's meant is because I've not really got anything in, I kind of haven't really been able to stop on plan today. But Sunday, going forward on Sunday, we're going to be full force on plan, sticking to the slimming plan, introducing some new things into the plan as well. And I'm also going to be making sure I'm kind of introducing a little bit more exercise next week as well. I think that all these components together hopefully is going to lead to a good weight loss next week. So and I thought I would just add a little bit onto the end of this about what we're doing going forward with this channel, because yeah, it's been a bit up in the air the last few weeks. I haven't been uploading as regular, and if you'd seen my community post, this is why I've kind of left it to the end of this video, because I know some people just want to watch the weighing update, and then that's absolutely fine. But the people who kind of want to know where I am going forward with the channel and kind of just want to know how I feel, because I did pop a community post up how I'd kind of lost a little bit of love for filming and editing and things like that, and I kind of needed a little bit of break away from it. And I was thinking of starting a new channel as an addition to this one, which would have a little bit of new content on it. So after the break I've been away with the kids. I have done a bit of filming with that as well. And we went to Butlins, which was a nice, cheap and cheerful holiday, but we all absolutely loved it, and to the point the kids absolutely loved it, and that's what matters. So yeah, it's given me a bit of time to kind of reflect. The week I kind of had no social media or anything like that. I just wanted time with the kids, and yeah, it's given me time to reflect on what we're going to do going forward with the channel. And I think I'm just going to concentrate on this channel. The channel has been my baby, and I think I've worked quite hard to build the most lovely community on here, yeah, and just to build the channel in general. So I'm gonna just put my efforts into this channel, because I think what is the saying they say? I've had to Google this saying because I could not think of it life of me, and it's a jack of all trades is a master of none. Trying to do a bit of everything, it's like something's gonna have to give, which will mean that the content's not as good as on one channel as it is to the other, and I feel like I owe it to this channel to kind of give it my all. So that's what we're going to do going forward. It is going to be mostly Slimmingworld related, weight loss related, but also I think we're just going to add some sort of health related content. So it's all going to kind of be under the same umbrella. So it's kind of aimed at healthy living, weight loss, and then there's going to be the odd things like my Butlins vlog, because I know some of you like to know what I've been up to and things like that. So there's going to be the odd things sprinkled in there as well. So I really hope you're all on board for that. I'm so excited. Instead of just doing kind of all what I eat in a day, which I will be including because I really like filming them. They're so easy to film as well because it is just day-to-day things. But we're going to be adding a lot of other Slimmingworld related content to that as well as a kind of an addition, because I know that I have had a few comments of what videos people would like to see relating to Slimmingworld. So I'm taking all those suggestions and we're gonna do some really good videos relating to those suggestions. So it's been a big gain this week, and when I got those results I was like, do I share those results? Because it's a little bit embarrassing that I've had such a big gain, but I wanted to because I just wanted to be transparent, and if anybody has like a large gain as well, they can relate to it, and I'm hoping you'll feel like you're not on your own if you do have big gains, because I do too. I go a bit over the top with the old buffet. So that's everything from me today, guys. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Let me know how you are getting on this week. Drop me a love heart if you made it to the end, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.